Can y'all see that too? Yep. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, okay, cool. So, today we're going to be talking about the throat chakra and how it pertains to the astrological chart, your birth chart. Um, the houses of 3 and 6, okay, are dealing with the throat chakra. And the throat chakra is the fifth chakra in the body, located at the center of the neck or the throat area, of course. And it represents your ability to communicate effectively. Throat chakra is a sort of purification and element associated with Vushara, which is the ether. Okay, balanced throat chakra will enable your creativity to be expressed in speech, aka sound, clear thought, and writing. Okay, so that's throat chakra, and also the frequency that the throat chakra is resonated with is 741 hertz. So if you have any throat chakra blockages or overloads, you want to balance it out with 741 hertz. You can go on YouTube while you meditating, praying, or when you resting. Here is the birth chart houses right here, 1 through 12. Numbers 1 through 6 are representation of internal world, and then 7 through 12 is external world. Another way to look at this again is 1 through 6 being the feminine, and 7 through 12 being the masculine aspect. Okay, so this is technically like a yin yang wheel as well. But houses are areas of your life, like psychologically, that you go through internally and externally. Okay, just to break that down. Of course, the third house is the perfect example of what the throat chakra is about. It's talking about your intellect. It's talking about the way you communicate with people. It's talking about your early childhood education. So as we all know, most of us don't know, but when you're from the day you're born, or from like 1 to 5 years old, you are downloading vital information. You're downloading everything about your environment into your subconscious mind. Okay, and that plays a role in how you think on a daily basis. So that's why early education is here. That's why your thinking is here. How you talk is here. Otherwise, if let's say, just for the sake of example, if you have you have a baby, but if you're talking English to a baby, but the baby start speaking Spanish out of nowhere, but you've only been the influence around it, that's kind of hard to understand. If you're the only one influencing the baby, it's gonna be hard to understand why this baby is speaking a certain language that you don't speak. Whereas wherever language you speak and the baby's growing up around you, they're picking up the way you use your words. They're picking up what the words mean by what you say. So that's why it soaks up so like efficiently in early stages. That's why early childhood is here. And also with that, the number 3, I didn't even. The number 3 is also associated with communication for like life path numbers, and the number 3 itself, like the power of the number 3, deals with communication and intellect as well. I didn't even think about that till right now, but anyway. And then as it pertains to the 6th house, okay, your health, your fitness, your analytical nature. So you analyze things. We all know your left brain is responsible for, the left side of your brain is responsible for, same thing, is responsible for your logic or your analysis of things, how you break things down, how you define things, okay? Let me see, your work habits, your organization is here as well. Most of the time, and I know somebody dealing with this right now, but if you was to look at your current space, like your current room, your current household, or how you treat the earth, that's here too. And I usually say, like, however, like based on your organization skills externally says a lot about your organization skills mentally as well. If you disorganize in your mind, more than likely you're going to be disorganized in your environment. That's not in all cases, but in most cases. And vice versa. If you're, if you have let me see, they call it a disorder for like OCD and like, things like that. But is it really? Well, we're not gonna talk about that. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. Let me see. Your service given. How do you see the world as far as like what you do for it? Like your sense of generosity, helping those who may be in need and not necessarily looking for, payback or a handout or, for this person to do unto you as you did to them. Like expecting that versus like just doing it out the kindness of your heart or just doing it because you know is right. That's here as well. Your sense of usefulness. Do you feel useful in the world? Like, do you feel like you fit in or can fit in a certain space? Most people have problems with this because they don't know where they fit in. They have a what is the word? They have a, I don't know the exact word for it, but they feel like they don't fit in society because of, I would think they don't necessarily know themselves to know where they would fit into society. But that's for another day. Let's say you're having a problem with your health. I would say, I can't even see, something in your subconscious mind, or let me see, limiting beliefs and things like that could be playing a part in why you don't necessarily care too much for your health, because your subconscious mind is the reason why you do 90% of what you do on a daily basis. Not many people know that. That's just a number to throw out there. But let me see. The truth is here. The truth is in your throat chakra. If you are one to hold back the truth or lie, you're going to have a lot of throat problems, more than likely. Ooh, back to the sixth house. Fitness and health. This plays a part in your, some people feel like they gain weight faster than most, or they're not able to gain weight because of your you may have thyroid problems. You may have problems with your ability to release the hormone, or maybe your thyroid is releasing too many hormones, like it's imbalanced in that way. So I would look again to health, fitness, dealing with the throat chakra. So that's another thing to think about as well. That's pretty much it. But thank y'all for being on here. I appreciate you for staying. I will be getting on right after this video. I just wanted something to download and post to my Instagram, YouTube, and on TikTok. So if you're not following me on those platforms, go ahead and do so. If you're not following me on here, go ahead and follow and subscribe. And yeah, I'm gonna be answering questions as soon as I get back on. All right.